All right, let's hit the other half. Let's see, is this better? Yeah, that's better. Let's try to wrap these up. The other ones, the first part is already uploaded. It's coming in like an hour, 9 o'clock. I got my feedback from the emperor, my husband. He's like, you need to stay on topic. You be like all the way around on a bunch of nonsense. Like you got ADHD. He might be right. Yeah. It wasn't because of that. I stopped. He actually gave me that feedback this morning. It was just, it got late and trying to prevent myself from like burning out because I be feeling so guilty, y'all. So guilty when I don't upload. And it's a long time. You know, actually, I don't be feeling like super guilty, but I'm like, dang, I took a break and I braked. All right, so we on Libra. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and it's a new life. And I'm feeling good. Ooh, Nina Simone. All right. Libra, 5 card draw for you, Libra. First card, situation. Second card, influence. Third card, hidden. I call it the peekaboo. Fourth card is your advice. And the fifth card is going to be the outcome. King of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Justice. Ooh. Now this is one of those real good do just. So like you've been working hard, keeping yourself calm, cool, and collected. And not only have you just been focusing on you and what you're doing, you know, that Venusian energy, you're focusing on everybody because you know everybody brings value to the pie. So here, the 9 of Pentacles, by focusing on yourself and not letting people drag you into the drama, because even though you like it, Libra, it does weigh you down. It can distract you from the main goal, and that's success, you know, prevailing in whatever it is. This is, to me, it's like family, business, bottom of the deck, the moon. Oh, this is just emotional. It's like you just fed up. Oh, what's that song that just came to me? What is her name? I can't even think of. I look at Leighton Green, fed up. Damn, I'm around here looking. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but anywho, justice is just self-explanatory, especially for you to show up in your own card. This is the zodiac, the astrological card for you, Libra. It's justice. So things is like balancing out. If you do have a worry like about money or things gonna come through, yeah, it is. Maybe you made like some kind of investment and maybe it was more self-driven, like you didn't really communicate with others, like family member, maybe your husband or your wife, you know what I mean? And in the process, you took this big leap for the betterment of everybody, but it was a big one. And if you want to know if it's turning out good, it is. Oh, and you got the Magician. Baby, understand you are the creator of your own reality. We all make the decisions, and based on the decisions that we make and how things play out, our reward could be something of great benefit or of a great lesson, so great value. Either way, great value, you know what I mean. But to have the Magician coming in your advice, for one, don't get too ahead of yourself and think, you know, you really up there and you ain't got nothing to answer to. It's always going to work out. Honey, understand that things always do play out, but some things offer you a hiccup. So stay in holding your accountability, okay? But overall, it's a really pretty read. I like this. I wish I was a Libra right now. You ever look at readings and you be like, I wish. 5 of Swords. What's this about? He like, why do you shuffle so much? I'm like, oh, I want to get the cards right. He was like, ain't they gonna be right regardless? He right. Okay, outcome 5 of Swords. It's not giving me like argumentative. It's not giving me angry. It's giving me, yeah, there's chatter, but it's more giving major awakening for me. So that's why I'm clarifying this one. I showed you all the other ones but the Five of Swords. Ooh, that's a pretty Five of Swords though. What it just made me think about that one story. There's this one thing. Here go the 80s. No, but the man, he used to climb trees. It was this African animation. And the ancestors, everybody was telling him to stop climbing. Don't climb so high, like let it go or whatever. Long story short, he ends up climbing really high. And this time he did see him, or he had a dream beforehand he was going to fall or something like that. So I think like this is kind of in a sense of like advisement. Like maybe things are working out really good and you may have took a leap of faith and it's been turning out the way that you wanted. And in the beginning, yeah, people felt, well, you did it by yourself and people may have doubted it. That's why you really didn't share that you made that move. But now the chatter that's coming your way is not that somebody's being right or you're necessarily doing wrong. It's the slow down. You got to slow down. Because here it's that energy of winning at all costs. You know what I mean? And when you have that mindset, let me tell you something. That's a winner's mindset. It is. A lot of people are like, oh, you don't want to win at all costs. No, no, no. You put everything. I've heard Denzel say at one time, why have a plan B? You already doubt yourself having a plan B. That means you really don't believe in plan A. That's true. There's nothing wrong with having a backup plan, but I think we should change that. It's not necessarily a backup plan. Let's say a redirectory, a reroute. There's nothing wrong with rerouting when you make a move and it didn't pan out. Don't give up, reroute. Instead of like, I'm just going to transition. Look, hey, if this don't work for me, yeah, motherfucker gonna do lawn for the rest of my life. How lawn and running a restaurant are two different things. I mean, you took a whole 360, a whole nother direction there. And maybe you're calling into that, but it's convenient. So sometimes, don't steer far from your purpose. I think that's what this rant was about. Let's clarify. It was the 17. Ooh, I do not like when they start to do that. Don't tell me what to do. That was a good card. It wasn't bad. 4 of Pentacles. 1 week before the day you were born. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. And the Hierophant. Ooh. What the bottom is? 4 of Cups. So a 4 still was like, hey, I'm coming through. Hello, how you doing? All right, so with the Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant, those are things that you are passionate about. And because it's clarifying, it is necessarily a card that's with the collective. Uranus is all about the people. So Aquarius too. Whether you see Aquarius by themselves or not, a lot of people know Aquarius. A lot of people may have their opinion on Aquarius, but Aquarius hasn't made it to the point where they don't want to be around them. You know what I mean? So they always in the juice. Here you have great passion, great love that is surrounding you. So the words that people are speaking to you, it is coming from a place of love. You got to understand, Libra, everybody ain't smooth and cool like you and have mastered the genuine art of communication. Sometimes things may come out a little rough and may trigger your ego, especially going into this Queen of Wands. Don't tell me what I can't have when I know everything that I want is well within my grasp. Okay? The Hierophant is just learning to decipher what really is advisement and what really is an intention of someone trying to kill your joy. I don't think you're surrounded by people that's trying to kill your joy or hurt you. The outcome is people coming together and seeing what you're doing and wanting to learn from it too. But then there's also this energy of like caution. People are kind of worried about you. You know what I mean? All right. That is what I got for you, Libra. So all in all, if you're making a money investment, it's going to turn out for you. If you even going out like for a promotion or something, money investment sounds much bigger. It got my ears, doing the thing. So it will work out for you. Okay? Because life ain't happening to you. It's happening for you. All right, Libra, baby. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.